What's going on, guys? JHoyt back with you today. Welcome back to some Black Ops 4. We got some league play, playing some search and destroy on the map Frequency. So I hope you guys do enjoy that in the background. As today's video is long overdue, we're finally going to be talking about league play and how this one could be the worst league play ever made. And it really hurts me to say that because it is a Treyarch game, it's a Black Ops game, and I really enjoy, obviously, Treyarch and Black Ops games. But this one, as much as they hyped it up, and as much as they made us wait 4 months, yes, they made us wait 4 months after release to release this super hyped up league play, how it was going to be the best league play ever, and that, you know, it's going to do everything right that all the other league plays did wrong. And everything they said. And it's not anything like that, honestly. Yes, it's league play. Yes, it's a separate playlist that has a restricted rule set. But it's not as hyped up. Or I should say it's not lived up to the hype that they said. So let's just start off with, what is league play? So league play is supposed to be, for all the new people, it's supposed to be a separate playlist from public matches where you play on the competitive circuits, maps, and rule set. Where it's supposed to be the most competitive you can play outside of third-party sources such as Game Battles, or UMG, CMG, you know, whatever other sites that you could play wagers on. This is supposed to be the most competitive playlist. So let's just start out with how they rank you. So you play, I think it was 5 placement matches, and you get into a certain division. Well, those divisions don't make sense. So personally, I think I'm in the Shark 3-8 division or something like that. What does that even mean? I'm playing against people that are in rank 1, rank 2, rank 3, rank 4, all the way up to 8. But yet I'm in the Shark 3-8 division.
One hostile remains.
So I don't really understand what that means. I know, obviously, like bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, masters, whatever the ranks were, and whatever order they went in, they made sense, right? If you're not as great as a player, you usually start in the lower tiers, such as bronze or silver. If you're like a medium, or if you're kind of like an average player, you usually sit in silver, gold-ish area. If you're a good player, usually gold, platinum, diamond, whatever. And then if you're like a god tier player, you're usually up in master. That's how it should be. Well, it doesn't really make sense the way that they have it right now. That people are in the Shark 3-8 division, or the Whale 4-9, or the Hammer 7-2, or whatever the divisions are called. They just overall do not make sense. So, like I said, give us a simplified ranking system, gold, silver, bronze, whatever your ranking system wants to be. I don't want to be in the Shark 3-8 division. I want to be in platinum or gold or silver, whatever the top division is. I want to be there. How can I earn my way to get there? Because right now, the game rewards people that grind the game, play the game a lot, rather than good players. And that's super frustrating because, yes, I play a lot, but I don't always do the greatest, but I don't always rank up either. So don't reward the grinders, reward the people that actually do well. So that's kind of what I'm kind of wanting in a playlist. But then it kind of moves on into the rule set. And the rule set right now has some restrictions on things that just don't load into the game mode. And the bad thing about that is, yes, those initial things are restricted and they don't load in, but there's a lot of things that are GA'd. Now, if you don't know what GAing is, you probably haven't watched any Pro League or any scrims or seen anybody talk about this, but it is a gentleman's agreement. So basically, pro teams agree to not use a certain weapon, certain score streak, certain perk, certain whatever. They agree not to use it. And there's a lot of them. I don't know the exact list of them, but I know like the Mozu's on there, all the shotguns, LMGs, There's some score streaks that are all AI controlled. They're on there. Basically, every score streak that's not the Lightning Strike or Hellstorm is on that GA list or restricted. Other than that, such as guns, the auger, I know there's like the swordfish on there. You know, whatever the case is, there's a lot of them, like I said. So a lot of those things either are broken or aren't competitive, or they don't make the game competitive, or whatever the case is, they are agreed upon not to use. And those gentlemen's agreements are not official in the rule set. So somehow there's got to be a way to implement those GAs into the rule set, or the CBL or Treyarch or whoever needs to implement that into the in-game rule set, because I'm so sick of playing against a lot of this broken stuff, especially the Mozu. I know I use it, but I know it's broken, and I only really use it with a sniper. So I try not to use the broken stuff because I want to play competitively, such as the rule set, and it's hard when that stuff's still in the game because a lot of other people use that. So it's tough to use. But that kind of moves me on into my next point with things that we don't want in the game. And that is solo queuing players playing against 5 stacks. Now, let me explain some of these terms here. So solo queuing, if you don't know what it is, you're basically jumping into league play by yourself. What's nice about this game is I play with Ben a lot in league play. So we're not necessarily solo queuing, but it's usually us 2 and then 3 solos, or a team of 2 and a solo, or whatever the case is. We're never a team of 5. Well, most of the time, we're playing against 5 stacks. So the other team is a full party of 5 playing in Skype or Discord or whatever, and they're trying super hard, and it's like, you can't really beat a team of 5 if they're decent and they're all in the same call or party or whatever. So it's very hard to do. I'd rather go negative every single game ever in Call of Duty than to play against 5 stacks all the time in league play. It is the most frustrating thing ever. But you've heard me talk. You've heard me complain about certain things. Well, let's check out CBL commentator Merc as he discusses what's wrong with league play. Now, also listen, he is not the person on the screen. He is in the background a little bit, but he's responding to one of Replays' his comments about he not wanting to tell one of his viewers what's wrong with league play. So he explains it for him, and after that we'll come back and continue talking.
I'm not explaining. I've explained that, answered that question way too many times. I'm sorry.
Hello!
I just did a really bad job at it.
Want me to explain it? I'll explain it. You don't play against people against your own rank. You only get rewarded for grinding. Solos play parties, which makes no sense. If you don't 5-man, you get fucked. Alright, we're done.
Okay.
So you heard him talk, right? He's one of the best players to ever live, right? Merc, former competitive player, he won some championships, and now he's working for, he worked for MLG, I think, for a little bit, and then now he's working for the CBL as a commentator analyst, on-screen air talent, whatever you want to call him. He knows his stuff. And it's not just these random guys on YouTube that, have an opinion. It's the people that are the head of the scene, such as pro players, former pro players, commentators, whatever. They have opinions too, and they're the same as a lot of people. And it's really tough because a lot of people agree, and yet they're not really doing too much about it. But as I was recording this video, there was a tweet released from Charlie Intel, who is a Call of Duty news Twitter account thing, that says Treyarch is set to release skill divisions, which means basically skill-based matchmaking is coming to Call of Duty Black Ops 4. So what exactly does this mean? It means skill-based matchmaking after 6 months is coming to Black Ops 4. Finally. So not only do we have to wait 4 months for league play, we have to wait an extra 2 months, so a total of 6 months for what we wanted in league play to come out. So that's super frustrating. It should have been out in the first month or 2 of the game, unless there was a serious, severe problem that made the game mode unplayable. I don't think they ever released what actually went wrong about it. But we have it now in the game. We have league play, and it looks like skill divisions are coming to Black Ops 4. So I guess we'll see what that turns out to be. But that is it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, hit the like button down below. Comment what you guys thought of the whole league play situation. What are your guys' comments on what we talked about in today's video? And I'll leave that down in the comment section below. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And as always, guys, we'll see you next time.